welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, this video is going to be about our housewarming party, and we're just doing like a brunch because I like to throw brunches. So we're gonna be doing that. I just got back from doing grocery shopping for the brunch. So I thought that I would just kind of show you guys some of the stuff that we got. Sorry, I keep cutting myself off. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit about what we got. I'm also just like still defrosting because it is so cold outside suddenly today. Like this morning I went for a spin class and I couldn't even get in my car because the handles were frozen. So it took me a while. I made it. I'm alive. We're good. But yeah, let me show you guys some of the stuff that I got. Okay, so first, I just got some different pastries. So I got some croissants and I got some bakery bread. I don't have so much counter space, so that's just gonna be there. And then I got two types of muffins. So I got chocolate chip muffins, which look really good. And then I also got blueberry muffins. Okay, and then I got mini croissants because I basically want to open these and then make like an egg and cheese breakfast sandwich out of these. So hopefully those work out. And on the day of when I'm making all of this stuff, I will show you guys on camera and show you how it all turns out. So hopefully that happens. And then originally I was looking for mini bagels because I've seen them before, but I guess it's been a long time since I've bought them or needed them. So I didn't end up finding them. And so I ended up instead getting English muffins. I wanted to make like a little board of mini bagels and then have cream cheese, cucumbers, smoked salmon, and all of that, and just kind of have like a little board of it so people could make it. But instead I'm just gonna have these halved so people can make them on the English muffins instead because I fully just could not find them. So on that I also got smoked salmon. The only one I could find was a frozen kind, so let's see how it is. Never had it before, so I don't know. And then I also just got the cream cheese, but I got the whipped kind because I thought it'd just be easier to spread. So I think that'll be good. And then like I said, I also got cucumbers and I also got red onions. So I thought having those as toppings, as well as cherry tomatoes. I don't know if people do that, but I just bought cherry tomatoes because I like them. And then I also brought some fruits. So we got strawberries, blueberries, and there's also grapes somewhere in here. So I'm just gonna have those, as well as I'm making yogurt parfaits. So I got these, just the regular vanilla Activia yogurt. I thought everyone kind of likes the basic vanilla, so it can't go wrong. And then I got granola, which I got my current favorite granola. So I'm gonna use these in the yogurt cups, which I think will taste really good. And then, okay, so I got frozen waffles in the end. They're the Belgian waffles, just because I could not find the ones I would usually get that are not frozen, and I don't want to make so much stuff the morning of, so these will have to do. I know these are good as well. So I got 2 boxes of these, and I'm gonna make a board of these, and then I have shot glasses, and I'm gonna have like maple syrup in the glasses, like pre-done, so it's just easy to pour out. And then in terms of drinks, I am going to have, I also got some cheeses to make a cheese board, and I also got hummus. I got this caramelized onion kind, which now has kind of gotten ruined because it was sideways, but it's caramelized onions in the middle. It's really good. And then some cheeses, and then I already have crackers and things like that. And then in terms of drinks, I'm gonna try to make a mocktail. We'll see how that works. I'll show you guys the day of. But otherwise, I just got some orange juice, lemonade, and some mango juice. So I thought those were like 3 basic ones that most people like. So I'm gonna have that, and then just water, and that's basically it. If I can remember anything else, I'll show you guys. But in terms of food, that's all that I'm going to not that's all, that's a lot of food. That's what I'm gonna be doing. And then in terms of some of the things I ordered on Amazon and how I'm gonna be setting things up, I will show you guys that either tomorrow or the day of. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on how all the prep goes for the brunch. I'm also really hoping that these flowers stay alive because I don't actually have a centerpiece for the table. So I've been using the flowers. So already one has died a bit, but the other ones seem pretty good. Like if you look up close, there are a little bit that are like not the greatest, but I also wasn't planning on doing the grocery shopping so early for the brunch because today's Friday. I don't know if I said that. Today's Friday. I'm doing the brunch on Sunday, but I just know how crazy the lines are on the weekend, so I did not want to go on Saturday, and I obviously wasn't going to go the day of. So yeah, like none of the food's going to expire. I just wanted it to be as fresh as possible, but this is good enough. It's Saturday morning now. Excuse my voice and my outfit. It's cold and I just haven't had a coffee yet, so I still feel stuffed. But basically today I'm just gonna go through the house and clean, organize, get everything ready for tomorrow. We have a bunch of like boxes of furniture still at the front of the house and we're gonna be returning them, so we just need to move them out of the entryway so people can come in and not see boxes first thing. And there's just like a few other things we have to get ready in the house, so it's just gonna be an at-home cleanup day. So I thought I'd update you guys on that, but once I have a sorry, I accidentally zoomed in. So once we actually get through all of that, then I'll update you guys. And I need to open some Amazon packages still of some of the serving platters and things, because in our last house we never really had people over because it was just so hectic with my school and his work and just life. So we never actually got things like serving platters or things like that. So I thought might as well buy them because we're actually going to be having people over here, hopefully more than once. So we just bought a bunch of that, so I just need to open that up. I'll show you guys some of the stuff that I really like that I bought that I already opened. And yeah, I'll just take you guys along with that. And then tonight and tomorrow morning will be more fun when I kind of get to start with the organizing of the actual brunch. So I definitely show you guys all of that and the setup and everything that I'll be doing. I'm really excited because I love doing this stuff, so I'll take you guys along. So I thought I'd open the Amazon box and I'll show you guys some of the other things that I got. I already have some things that I opened and are upstairs, but here's the last order I placed. Basically order way too much Amazon, so I really have to stop. But after this, I probably will. That to the side. Okay, what's this? So basically it's like a set of 4 black small bowls just to like put sauces and things like that in. I'm not sure how small they'll actually be, to be honest, but I was just trying to look for things that I could possibly use on like a charcuterie board or okay, sorry, changing the angle because I feel like I was like fully cut off there. So yeah, I wanted small bowls to either put like sauce in or on the charcuterie board, just something that was also cute. Okay. They really packaged it nicely. Which I guess is good so it doesn't break, but getting into this is like a pain. Okay, so now I gotta open this. I had coffee, but I'm still so tired today. I feel like I need like 10 coffees. Jeez, I'm making such a mess here, guys. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'll just, there we go. almost there. Okay, yeah. These are probably gonna be perfect for the charcuterie board. I can stick olives in there, and there's basically a set of 4, so I like these. These are cute. They're not as big. They're not as big as I thought they would be, but I like them. They're cute. I can probably find something to do with them. Okay, and then I got a set of these 3 glass bottles to put like juices and stuff in. So I got 3 different kinds of juices that I showed you guys from yesterday, from the clip from yesterday. So I'm gonna put the 3 juices in there. I'm not gonna open this right now, but I'll keep that aside. Oh, this one's heavy. I know what this is. I got these serving dishes, but they're kind of, I don't even know how to explain them. Again, they're black because that's kind of just like the theme of all my serving dishes. Okay, let's see what they look like. They're like these boards. There's 3 of them, but I'll open it up fully so you guys can see exactly what they look like. I don't know why I can't open anything today. There we go. Ooh, these are nice. Okay, so they basically look like this. I don't know if you can tell what they're like, but they're almost like a stone. And they come in a pack of 3. So I really like these, and I can put basically anything on this. So I'm happy with this purchase. What is this? Oh, yes. Okay, this one I'm excited for. I'm making like, so with the juices that I have, I thought I'd make like a little juice bar. So since we don't drink, I thought instead it'll be like a mocktail bar. Like, it'll be like a mimosa bar, but without the alcohol part. So I'm just gonna open this up. Actually, I think I might not even do that. I might use this specific thing. I haven't even shown you guys, but I'm just rambling. This will either be used for that unless I change my mind, and then I might use this for the yogurt parfait bar that I'm doing, just because I feel like that might look nicer. Yeah. Guys, I'm really tired. I don't know what's happening. Let me just take all these layers off. Okay, if you can see, so basically it's this whole set. And when you open it up, it still has the plastic on it, but there's different containers. And you can put like fruits, and I'll probably do granola or stuff like that. And then underneath you can put ice in them. That way it stays cold. So yeah, I think I'm gonna use this actually for the yogurt bar. I think that might be nicer. And yeah, I'll have more toppings to put in there, so that makes more sense, I think. And yeah, so that's basically all the Amazon purchases from this order. When I'm setting up the other stuff, I will show you guys the other things that I got, because yeah, sorry guys. So my headspace is just like not here. So I think I'm gonna make another coffee, make some breakfast, and then get back to you guys. And hopefully hopefully I'm more alive. So bye. Okay, one thing I just wanted to point out, I just opened all of these, like I took the plastic off, and little specks kind of just like come off the edges. So that's just one thing I'll say about it. Kind of messy, and I hope it doesn't keep doing this because it will make a mess. And like the floor, also please ignore the messy sink. I'm getting to that later. But yeah, so it does kind of shed off a bit. So it will be messy. I'll let you guys know if it's like this the whole time or if it's just because I opened the package. But right now, yeah, big mess. Okay, so it is much later on. I ended up going to the gym, and then I've kind of just been setting up a few things. So I'll show you guys so far what I've done. And then tomorrow when I'm like properly setting up, I'll actually show you guys the whole process of it. But I was kind of in the zone and forgot to film when I was doing all of this, but I promise tomorrow I'll take you guys along properly. So I thought on this table, I will set up the glasses that I'm gonna make the mocktails in so people can just like come right in and grab one of those. And then I just have the napkins, the plates, and the cutlery, and then I'm just gonna be using this in the mocktails. But these plates are super cute. They're like bamboo plates. And then so are the utensils. So I really like that. Okay, and then I kind of started doing this setup. So I don't know if it's gonna stay the same, but for now, I'm gonna have the bread, and then there's another loaf of bread here from the bakery. And then I had ordered the jams, peanut butter, and Nutella packets. And then the shot glasses, I'm gonna be doing the maple syrup. So I think I'll end up putting the waffles over here. And then I think just throughout and on this, I'm gonna have fruits, cheeses, crackers, just a basic charcuterie cheese board. And so I bought a bunch of stuff for that and like deli slices and all that kind of stuff. So I'm probably gonna put it throughout. That is what I think I'm gonna do. And then, again, ignore the sink, that's nutritious. On this side, I'm thinking maybe doing some of the pastries. And then on here, what I was thinking about doing is putting those English muffins, the smoked salmon, and the cream cheese display. So maybe around there. But I might also like extend the paper, I have more of it, and put it here. So then there's like one section of that, one section of more of the pastries, and then I wanna make those egg and cheese sandwiches. And then I'll probably put the egg bites somewhere on here, I'm thinking. So that might be what's happening. And then I was kind of moving things around so the toaster's not gonna be there, but I basically have these little cups and the mini spoons. I'm gonna fill them with yogurt tomorrow and fill the rest of the toppings in there. And then the toppings, these little bins, let me pick one up so you can see. I filled the granola one up and it's closed, so it won't go bad. But basically there's all these different containers of like different toppings that I'm gonna put in there. And then in the freezer, so I'm gonna fill the bottom with ice and then stick the containers in there so it can just be open, and then people can scoop out the different toppings they wanna put on their yogurt. So yeah, I think that'll be pretty cool. But for now, that's kind of all the setup that I have. Oh, actually, now that I'm looking behind me, I saw, that's my coffee's usual setup. So I'm gonna probably move the water bottles. I'm also gonna move the kettle and maybe the Nespresso later once we have our coffee tomorrow morning. But I got these jugs for the juice. We have these plastic cups, and then I have the water bottles, and then I might use my coffee bar for people to be able to use, but I'm also getting the Starbucks Traveler, that big box thing, so people can just have the coffee from there. But I might make an iced coffee and have the bar open for people. I'm just kind of deciding if I want to put that much effort into it. So we'll see tomorrow what ends up happening. But that is it right now. When something else happens, I will let you guys know and show you what we're doing. Okay, so now it is Sunday morning. I was just gonna start some prep. I just made myself some coffee. So what I thought I'd do first is, like I was talking about how I'm gonna do the egg sandwiches in these. I'm gonna make the egg right now. I'm probably just gonna do it kind of scrambled because I feel like that might be easier. So I'm gonna make those right now and then kind of prep them, because what I'm gonna do is last minute stick them in the oven, have it warmed up, have the cheese warm, and then, have the cheese warm. So I'm gonna like put them in, prep the whole croissant thing, because that's something I can do ahead of time, and then stick it in the oven. I'm gonna get the batter of the egg bites ready, and then I'll stick them in the tray, but then I won't cook them until later because those need to be warm. I'm just kind of wondering, because I have one tray, but I wanted to make multiple batches. So I'm gonna see, maybe what I'll do is make one batch earlier, like not now, but I'll make it earlier and then stick it back in the oven later to like kind of warm up. So maybe I'll do that instead. We'll see, I haven't exactly decided, but for now I'm gonna do that. So I'll show you guys my whole process as I do that.
So I started putting egg in some of these, but then I realized it might make more sense to put the cheese on the bottom and then put the egg in, because trying to stick the cheese in there might be difficult. So I just took out the cheese. I got this from Longo's. They basically sell the different sliced cheeses, and they're pretty good. So I'm gonna just stick those in and then put the egg on top, but I'll just keep the egg in these ones and try to stick it on top of the cheese, and then the other ones I'll put on the bottom. So I'll keep updating you guys on this, but otherwise I think it's actually a pretty good idea. So I'm gonna keep going. So I finished the ones that I initially had on the tray. I think these will be really good once I stick them in the oven and get the cheese all melted, but I'm gonna do that last minute. I'm just gonna make a few more and fill up the tray, and then I might do one more tray. There's quite a few people coming, and I feel like a lot of people might like this, so I'm gonna make a few more of these, and then I will update you guys later on the next dish that I'm kind of prepping. So I'll show you guys the rest later. Okay, I'm gonna make the egg bites now. So I actually have 2 of these trays, so at least I'll have 12 right now, and then I'll probably make another batch. I still have the same batter from the eggs that I was making the croissants with, but I am going to add a few things. I'm gonna do onions, and then I'm gonna put shredded cheese, and I think I'm gonna just keep it at that because I feel like that's a basic thing. Maybe I'll do some with onions and some without, and that way there's some things that other people, like everyone will like at least. So I'm just gonna use this one first and see how much there is. I'm just gonna butter up the pan so nothing sticks, and then I'm gonna put it in, and then I'll show you guys once that's done. Okay, I started the setup a little more. I put the macaroons up there. Oh, sorry, that was a little blurry. Macaroons. And then here's 1 loaf of bread, and I have a mix of jams and then peanut butter packets. And then we have the Nutella and maple syrup shots. So we're gonna put the waffles around so that way they can have the maple syrup and get the waffles. And then this is another loaf of bread. So I'm gonna continue to fill them up. The egg sandwiches are still sitting there. I'll stick them into the oven soon. And then I'm gonna kind of still figure out this. I still have all the pastries and things there, so I don't know. I'm still working on figuring out what to do with all of this, but eventually, yeah, we'll see.